Welcome to the Sword Arts Podcast. I am joined by...
I'm Shark.
Hello, I'm Nexscarecrow.
And I'm Erroneous. Today we're going to talk about announcements, the RPG news, current trends, player gossips, and a few other things.
Gonna dish the dirt. Oh man.
We've got some juicy stuff going on here with the floor status. So far, it looks like the boss raid that was supposed to take place on Saturday never happened. But I guess some players are still working towards clearing that floor.
What floor are we on now?
Yeah, some players kind of expertly 7. I think we're reaching
current
8.
Floor is 7. The
Yeah.
task is to reach 8. The task to reach 8 is underway. And there's been some backouts and ninja moves
some
and
players
whatnot.
sort of expertly ninja'd the boss away from everyone else. It was Darylon, I believe. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Made this whole thread for a sign up for the boss, and then a bunch of people backed out, and then I think Azen just said, "Hey, I'll take it out by myself," and then a bunch of other people joined him. So now we have that going.
Some heated battles.
Yeah, I think it's some people didn't want to be in a big group. Other people kind of wanted to participate, but I guess weren't allowed to. Heated stuff's going on.
Well, all you gotta do is sign up.
Yeah.
Then you should probably level a little bit.
Yeah.
Wouldn't hurt.
I didn't want to do it because I didn't have anything. I didn't have any decent armor, and I didn't have a decent level, so I just backed out. I'll probably do the next one though.
All comes down to the heart of the dice.
So what do you got going on in the quests and events, Shark?
Well, currently in quests and events, as far as I've noticed, it's been pretty dead. The most recent quest was taken up by Heine, and that was the Oski's Blade of Dreams quest. So, other than that, it's been pretty dead. Darius recently took on the Feeding the Enemy quest to achieve a familiar. All this was started on Saturday. Other than that, there's been it hasn't been recent, but pretty close, was Aaron's avatar once reached level 8.
Which I have reached level 8, and now have my own custom avatar.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Looks good on you.
Yeah,
Suits
it looks
you well.
pretty, makes me look pretty handsome, if I do say so myself. Ladies love it.
We also have a couple other winners to that event.
I think that Hayne is getting close.
And Kirito picked his out.
Rage has got his. Zell's got his.
Keith also has one.
Zygaru has his.
But minimum requirement level 8, that's really stopping some people, but...
Yeah, level 8 is one of those weird things where it is normally... With level 8, you have to make double the amount of posts you had to make for any other level. So it takes a lot longer.
It's definitely a progression. You have to have 372 posts to reach level 8.
And Clarence has just passed over that with 373.
Oh, man.
So he's got the option.
So what level are you guys?
I'm level 8.
I'm 15.
I'm about to level up to 9.
Halfway through 8.
Yeah, Aaron with that 462. Well, currently with the ranks, we've got Kirito in first place with 1,277 posts at a level 22.
Holy crap.
Followed by Reijigimon at level 20 with 1,137 posts.
And you are number 5, my friend.
I am 5.
You can kind of see how Rage and Kirito could probably take out the boss.
That's if the dice like them.
Yeah.
That definitely would be interesting to see.
Maybe they'll get a bunch of 1s in a row.
Like 3 1s in a row, followed by 3 3s, probably a couple 2s, a 5 if they're lucky.
How interesting would it be if Kirito just died? Just up and died.
Well, that'd be something. I mean, his account's on hard mode, so he'd get kicked. Whoop! Oh, Kirito fell off the face of the earth, or the face of Minecraft.
Well, as you all know, Kirito is Zayas, and the rules for the names is if you don't keep up with posting, you can lose your name, and Kirito can go to someone else.
Yep. From what I've seen, he edited his journal to be somewhat like Kirito.
And right now we have Elizabeth up for grabs for the current drawing of this week.
Oh, man. I was hoping for Aegil. I don't even want Aegil. I just want him on the site.
Well, maybe you should get some more people interested in voting. You only have one person who voted for that account.
As was mentioned yesterday, we all need to vote Thinker, get him out of here.
Yeah, I'd definitely love to see him gone.
Creeping on all of us.
2 votes for that one, actually.
Oh, nice.
Right now, Leaf is in the lead with 5 votes.
I guess people are more interested in Thinker than they are in Agil.
Who all do we have entered in this next name raffle?
Current name raffle, we had... I know Eris was one of them. She's been after that name for a long time. Looks like might be the only contestant.
Oh.
Of course, it's Monday.
Yeah, it's only Monday.
We already announced the new
Still
name yesterday.
early in the week.
Right.
But it'll be interesting if she goes unopposed.
Yeah, that would be landslide.
I don't really need one of the pre-existing characters. I like doing my own characters a lot more.
You planning on keeping Nexscarecrow, or do you ever plan on changing to just plain Atlas?
If Atlas eventually dies, I'd like to keep Nexscarecrow, because that's just a constant username, and then I'll just change it to Nexscarecrow, I don't know, just whatever the next character name would be. I like keeping things constant. And then, with it being Nexscarecrow, people can easily identify me on Skype.
What if Agile goes up for grabs? Would you participate?
I don't think I could play Agil. Is the thing. I think I'd mess it up. I'll let someone else do it.
A name's just a name, so you don't act roleplay as the character.
Right.
Yeah, I suppose. I just kind of want to see him on the site, because I think it'd be interesting. He was one of my favorite characters on the show. Plus, I kind of find it funny that I'm just the one guy voting for Agil and rooting for Agil to be on the site.
Go Agil, go Agil, vote Agil, vote Agil. Vote him now! I'll kill you all, vote him now!
Listen, Agil is the best character in SAO, and if you say otherwise, you're wrong.
You should definitely start a group to get people rallied to vote for the name.
Yeah. I'll just
start rally chat.
I'll start posting in the thread saying that Agil's the best character, and if they think otherwise, they're wrong.
Well, it's more like trying to help each other out. Like, everyone helps you vote for Agil, and then next week you'll vote for someone else who in your group wants a next name to be available.
Yeah, right.
Sort of like democracy mode in Twitch plays Pokemon.
There you go. Currency is looking to be a major topic on the site. People want coal.
Yeah, and if you look at where we are, it's a close vote. Right now there's only 3 total votes, so we're seeing what some others think.
I think it would be...
I would say, how would you introduce something like that?
Maybe just add it to the loot drop whenever you kill a character. Like, your loot drop 1 through 20, like if you roll 20, you get 20 coal. Maybe 2, you get 2. I don't know.
That's a lot of check and balances.
Yeah, which is why I can see why it's been pretty much being discussed fairly well. I think something was mentioned about 100-point multiplier. If you roll a 10, you get 1,000 around it.
Ooh, alright.
Something like that.
If you roll 7s, like if you roll 3 7s, you just get 1,000,000 coal.
Oh, here we go. In just the first post in the money systems, items, NPC shops, you gain 40 coal per page of a topic. Standard creature drops 5 times the loot roll of the post in which they are defeated. Bosses drop 10 times the loot roll. You divide the amount between the participants to the battle. Only standard monsters whose health is at least half of the highest level player's health in a topic gives the reward. That's going to be kind of confusing there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Last one is only bosses whose health is equal or higher to the highest level player, their health in the topic give this reward. So those last 2 can get a little bit confusing. On that, top 3 look fairly decent.
Yeah. I think this looks like a pretty good system.
Yeah, it's for the player votes, it's 9-1 in favor. How are the skills checking out?
I haven't been following that too well, just because it got super long, and there was a whole lot of stuff to read. But I'll probably go through and read it sometime. It's looking like everyone's for it. I like the idea posted in the first post, but I don't know if they've implemented and changed it at all.
Well, we've got the 2 different ones. The one from, what was it,
I was
Sax?
talking about Sykes. Yeah. I didn't know there was multiple.
There was a couple. There was one from Sax, and there was one from Darren. But both have the one from Darren is 11-5 in favor, and the one from Sayak is currently at a vote of, let's see here, 16-0.
Huh. Well, yeah.
So
From what I saw of that
interesting.
that whole system, I thought it looked really nice. I thought it looked pretty solid.
Well, it's been discussed quite often. There's
Yeah.
currently 4 pages with 62 posts, so it's being discussed fairly long, fairly detailed. Just a lot to follow.
Speaking of Sykes, I'd like to give a shout out to him and his generous donation to our site.
Yeah, we're all graceful.
Shouts out. Do we have any juicy player gossip?
There was a couple of dramas here and there in the past, but lately it's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, we got relationships going crazy. People dumping each other, getting back together, dumping each other, getting married.
Yeah, who do we have? Rage and, was it Rage and Swift?
Yeah.
That almost crashed, but I guess they came back up. Let's see here. There's been discussions about...
Cecilia's been gone for a little while. Apparently she's coming back soon. I heard that